Dallas, a city renowned for its explosive rap talent, is once again shaken to its core. A serious accusation has emerged. Yella Beezy, one of the area's most prominent rappers, is being charged with hiring a hitman to murder fellow rapper Mo3. What lies behind the dazzling stage lights and the millions of views on chart-topping hits? A murder plot? A tragic tale of envy and ambition? Or is the truth being twisted by hidden forces within the rap world? In today's video, I, a researcher in media, hip-hop culture, and criminal law, will take you deep into every layer of truth, every link in the case, and analyze why this is one of the most controversial incidents in the American entertainment industry today. Mo3, whose real name is Melvin Noble, was a rapper from Dallas known for his raw, gritty rap style that often reflected street life. In November 2020, he was shot and killed in broad daylight on the I-35 highway. Mo3's death wasn't just a shooting. It happened in broad daylight, on a busy road, which suggests this wasn't a spontaneous act, but a calculated assassination. Shortly after, police arrested Quan Dontrell White, who was believed to be the direct perpetrator of the murder. However, the biggest question remains unanswered. Who was behind it? Who hired Quan? In March 2025, after more than 4 years of investigation, justice seemed to take a step forward. Marquise Conway, also known as Yella Beezy, was indicted by a Dallas County grand jury on the charge of murder for hire. The fact that a grand jury issued an indictment means they reviewed the evidence and believed there is sufficient basis for Yella Beezy to stand trial. This is very serious, as the charge of murder for hire can lead to life imprisonment, or even the death penalty in some states. However, being indicted does not mean being guilty. The case is still awaiting trial, and the entire nation is watching to find out what truly happened. Both Yella Beezy and Mo3 were rising stars in Dallas. They had public conflicts on social media, traded shots in their music, and some believed there was deep-rooted tension between them. If you understand the diss track culture in rap, where artists attack each other through lyrics, you'll see it's a double-edged sword. It can be a strategy to boost streams, but it can also breed real hatred. Many murders in the rap world have stemmed from what seemed like harmless verbal battles. So could it be that Yella Beezy, in a moment of impulse or due to rivalry, made a fatal decision with devastating consequences? The Dallas rap community is deeply divided. Many of Yella Beezy's fans refuse to believe their idol could do such a thing. Meanwhile, Mo3's family and supporters are demanding justice. This is a shock to the hip-hop community. It shows the thin line between success and the darkness of crime. It also raises the question, who's manipulating these young artists? Who's pushing them into a spiral of money, fame, and hatred? According to some police documents, there is evidence suggesting a connection between Yella Beezy and Quan White prior to the murder. Phone calls, messages, and financial records may play a crucial role. To charge someone with murder for hire, prosecutors must prove that Yella Beezy either ordered or paid for the killing. This isn't an easy accusation to prove, especially without a direct confession from the hitman. There are currently 3 possible scenarios. Yella Beezy is convicted. If the evidence is strong enough, this could become one of the most serious verdicts in the history of American rap. He is acquitted. If the evidence is unconvincing, it could be a major blow to the credibility of the legal system. Someone else is behind it. This is still possible if there are links in the case yet to be uncovered. The Mo3 case is not an isolated one. From Tupac and Biggie to Pop Smoke and XXXTentacion, the American rap scene has witnessed many heartbreaking incidents. There's a common thread in these cases: young artists, rapid success, conflict, and a violent end. It's a wake-up call about the lack of protection in hip-hop and how the music industry exploits drama instead of protecting talent. Whether Yella Beezy is guilty or not, this is a moment to reflect on how young people approach fame, wealth, and hatred. Hip-hop is more than music. It's a voice, a culture, a way of expressing life. But when it's manipulated by envy and violence, the consequences are irreversible. Behind the stage lights, fame, and hit records lies a dark side that not everyone dares to face. Whether Yella Beezy is truly guilty or not, the death of Mo3 remains an irreplaceable loss. What do you think is really happening in the world of young rappers? Is it talent being destroyed, or a system full of traps consuming their youth? If you find what's happening troubling, hit like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future analysis. And drop a comment below. Who do you believe is really behind all of this? Your opinion could shift the entire public conversation.